Yes, sir.
Okay, so if it's zoomed all the way out, if you look all the way to the left side of the map, you will see numbers. You'll see letters like A, B, C, D, E, and then if you look all the way at the very top of that map, you'll see numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. If you don't see those, then you need to zoom out further.
It's between 5 and 6, sir.
Okay, good. That's for the number. And what about the letter?
Between E and D.
Okay, now what I want you to do is look very closely and decide whether it's D or whether it's E.
Damn. E, sir.
Check that again, please. I know it's pretty close to the line, but try to get it more accurately.
All I see is E, sir.
Okay, so the line that separates the D column from the E column is actually a little bit below the HP location. So that would make it still inside D. And the way that you would read that is the letter first, followed by the number. So it would be the chorus.
I can't hear you clear, sir. You get you're like.
Can you hear me a little bit better now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So what I was saying is the way that you read coordinates is the letter first, followed by the number. So in this case, it would be D5.
All right, sir.
So I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the location of HP regarding coordinates?
D and 5.
Yes, D5. Can you go ahead and drive us to that location, please?
Yes, sir.
I'm joking. I'm joking. We're at HP, sir. We're at
To the
HP.
letter,
But
okay, if we go to the
I'm
letter.
messing with you.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, I'm messing with you. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little test real quick. I'm gonna pick a location, and I'm gonna have you drive to that location, uh, according to the, and then I want you to tell me what the coordinates of that location is. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where the church is? That's close to HP.
Yes, sir.
So you see it on your map, right? The church.
Yes.
Take us to the church, please. perfect. You can go ahead and stop the car. Can you tell me what the coordinates is for this location for the church?
Oh my god, the car is like
Yeah, go up further so that the road is a little bit more level. Okay, can you check on your map? Check the and tell me what the coordinates are of our location.
EN5, sir.
That's correct. Okay, so you got that part down about how to do the coordinates. That's a good job right there.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. Can you repeat your answer for Dr. Guy, please?
EN5, sir. N5.
So technically, Dr. Guy, if you like really look at the map, we're like literally right on the borderline. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're literally on the borderline, so that's why I let him have that one. But you can obviously tell that he understands how to read the coordinates now, which was my main point to make sure that he understood how to do that. No, the question I asked him was our exact location, not the church's location. You did a good job on that, Mr. Renee.
Thank you,
You
sir.
did well on that. Absolutely.
What's our next
So,
location, sir?
Mr. Renee, let's say right here in front of us we had an abandoned ambulance. What you would do in that kind of situation, if you're not able to despawn that vehicle, you would type into the Flobby chat to let someone else know the exact location of that abandoned ambulance so that they will be able to drive out to the location and be able to despawn that vehicle to prevent the clutter around the city from having too many abandoned ambulances and vehicles. So what you would do is you would type this command that I'm going to type into the chat regarding our specific location right now.
Our specific location is EN5 church, right? Yes, sir. Do I type it?
Can you please?
Add that to my macros, right?
No, you don't have to add that to your macros. You can just go ahead and just manually type the just type it with the forward slash floppy. Excellent. Great job. So, do you know how to despawn vehicles?
Yes, sir. You go to a like at a parking lot or at the red parking P, and then it will automatically said that like if somewhere is not a parking place, and then you park the vehicle, or it's automatically gonna count a second to despawn.
That is absolutely perfect, sir. Very well done. Very well done. I'm just gonna list off a couple of the despawn location points for your future reference. Okay. So it's you can despawn vehicles at graffiti points where you see graffiti markings on the walls. The PD circle at the police department.
Yes, sir.
Uh, our acres also
I can
circle
hear
points
you.
and
I
gang
can
house
hear you.
circle as well.
I can hear you clear. Like I don't hear you like lagging. So yeah.
Okay. How about now? Is that better?
Yes, sir.
The despawn points are graffiti locations where you see graffiti on the wall. The police department circle, our HP elevators, Simmons
Yeah.
Drive circle points, and also at gang house circles. So
Yes.
right now, what I want you to do is take us back to HP and despawn this vehicle.
Yes, sir.
But I thought the gang houses were just an example of how to teach them the coordinates. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Renee, open your map and do you know what the gang house symbols look like?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Um, all the way down to the like towards the bottom left corner of the map, like near the water. There's a gang house. Do you see it?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's known as Gang House One, or if you wanted to abbreviate that, it would be GH1. Okay, so that stands for Gang House One,
Yes, sir.
and then if you go towards of your map, you'll see another gang house. That's Gang House Two, and if you continue to work your way around to the right, you'll see the next basically set of gang houses. That'll be Gang House 3, Gang House 4, and so on. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I absolutely understand.
Okay, hold on, give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Guy, can you hold on? Because that's exactly what I was just getting to, sir. I appreciate that, but when I need help, I will be sure to ask you, sir.
Just like that.
How
Yeah.
is that being rude, sir? I'm just letting you know that that whenever I need your help, that I'll make sure that I ask you. That's not being rude. Okay, I don't. I'm not gonna, because I don't see how that's being rude. By letting you know that whenever I need help, I'll be sure to ask.
All right, let's do this.
Mr. Renee, can you please tell me the location of Gang House 2?
6G.
Please check that again. And also remember the letter comes before the number.
All right, sir. F6, sir.
Well done, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay,
You're
now that we
welcome.
got gang houses, now that we got the gang houses out the way, we can go ahead and go back to HP and please spawn the vehicle, please.
What? Number 4, sir.
Did he type an answer and check in chat or and I missed it or what? Cause I don't see him answering that particular question that you just asked, and I didn't verbally hear it either. No, that's not what I just asked you. I'm saying I did not get his response to your question. Okay, thank you, Mr. Renee, sir. Good job, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and get Dr. Guy. Can I please speak to you on floor two, please? Can you not hear me? Okay, so what I was saying is when you got ready to start to explain the the coordinate of the location for the gang house, I was literally checking my own map to get the coordinates before even going to that going to that step. That way I would be able to know that his answer is correct or not. But before I even had an opportunity to do that, you kind of like immediately like what I'm saying went into that. That's why I said what I said because you got to give me time. You got to give me time to make sure that I can get the coordinates myself so that I can know that whether his answer is correct or not. But you didn't really give me the ample time to do that, and that's what I'm trying to. Sir, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Is that I was not being snippy. It's not being snippy to let you know that when I need your help, that I will be sure to let to be sure to let you know or ask you. That's not being snippy. That's simply letting you know that you got to give me a fair opportunity to do something before you just immediately jump in like that. You know what I mean? And if by chance I am stuck or I don't understand something, then I will go ahead and I will let you know and I will ask you for help. That's not being rude. That's not being snippy. It's not being disrespectful. It's just me asking you to please give me a fair opportunity before you jump in on something when I'm trying to train somebody. How is it improper? Okay, you know what? All right.
That's rude too. That's absolutely rude too. Yeah. Yeah. And right now he's just being rude too by walk off on you. Yeah. All right. All right. Thank you. Can you check my XP for me, please? Cause I can't check it anymore. Cause when I go to my profile, it still cannot. It's still showing me the same thing every single time. Even I got some more medals. You know, I can't. I really barely see it. All right. Thank you, sir.
Never mind. Floor zero.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. Go on medical delivery.